So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
La alineación de hoy será el dorsal 23, Park Ji-sun, el dorsal 17, Hazard, el dorsal 7, Rooney.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Lorenzo Pellegrini, does look every bit the Italian playmaker here, Peter. He's an incredible talent who was spotted at the age of 9, I believe, and he can really dictate any game these days with his telling passes and the imagination and vision.
And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Somewhat off target. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hermoso. Pellegrini. He's a sharp little ball here. Celik. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pellegrini. No goals as yet. Now Hermoso. Mancini. And Celik tries to play it through. Serginho. Cristante. He can run onto that. Oh, nice touch. And he's got his cross in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hermoso. Tsimikas is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Azar. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Takes the shot! That was mighty close. Tsimikas. And it's Pellegrini. Cristante. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Pellegrini. So what can they make of this? Tsimikas. Wriggles his way through. Tsimikas unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Good driving run. So much to... And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Distributed tidily. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he latch on to this? Soulé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kone.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Salah, Rice, and Rooney. Nice control. And Park Ji-sung! Tsimikas. Pellegrini. Now it's Baldanzi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Pellegrini. Can he get on the end of this? Look at this decent chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid go in at half-time. Lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He is starved of space and time. Spread neatly. Tsimikas gets into a good... He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. He's got tall. They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One perfect ball, one perfect header.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival, Serginho. He's going for goal! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Cristante.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Indica. Kone. Hermoso. Kone. And he's forced to go back. And Undika. And it's Tsimikas. Now Hermoso. Tsimikas. Now Hermoso. Undika. And it's Celik. And Mancini. Cristante. Indica. And it's Cristante. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rooney goes... Rooney! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Forward it goes. Showing great feet there. Mancini with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's through, now is he in? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ah, that's a fine interception. Gusto. And it's Rice. Oh, sweet feet.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Pellegrini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? Baldanzi, foot in, out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Rooney.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rooney purring through the gears. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Celik makes the interception. Serginho, who does have an assist to his name, driving on, and can he finish? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Serginho can really, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 27, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 17.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
El dorsal 4, Modric, el dorsal 11.
It's gone for a throw-in.
El dorsal 13, cambio de jugadores.
And it's Rice. Chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
So that's got things underway. Nicely weighted ball. It's Rooney! Oh, it's hit the post! Kone. Now it's Baldanzi. Gusto. That's a sharp pass. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gusto. Salah. Tsimikas. Mancini. Baldanzi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's tried one! Madrid with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. It's Park Ji-suk. Serginho. And this is Rooney, showing good feet. Now there's a fine ball, brilliantly cut out. Baldanzi. Gusto spots it and intercepts. Rice. Steaming on goalwards. He's had a shot! Kone.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ndika. Mancini. Now Sule. Rooney. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Celik. Sule. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Bastoni. And it's Rooney. And it's Rice. Rooney. Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kone. Now it's Sule. Great vision. Good ball, good... Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice. Serginho. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Pellegrini is onto this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pellegrini's... Sule! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Kone. Baldanzi is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Cristante. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by...
The confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Rooney, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Baldanzi, and there's green grass ahead of it. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Sule, and he's had it nicked away. Rooney does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Cristante, and the pass is intercepted. Serginho, and he's had a hit! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0.
Que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
And the second half gets underway. Nicely aimed pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Rice. Nice looking ball. That'll be a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pellegrini. Cristante. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Hermoso. And Kone. Now it's Pellegrini. Threads one in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Kone. Baldanzi. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. And he's certainly onside. Pellegrini! Park Ji-sung gets rid without sophistication. Just about up to the hour now. Park Ji-sung. Rooney. And it's Serginho. Serginho puts his foot on the gas. Celik. Kone. And it's Celik. Soulé. There they go, hunting in packs. Cristante. That is a brilliant interception. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Baldanzi. And it's made its way to him. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball. Over to the left. That's been cut out, well played. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a cute ball. Dink through. Header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Rice. Oh, that's well spotted. Pellegrini. And Tsimikas. And it's Pellegrini. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Hermoso
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Baldanzi.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Out towards the flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a searching pass. Kone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney powering forward here. Park Ji-sung. Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Azar. And it's Serginho. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rooney. Here's a chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Rice picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Hudson-Odoi, is one of the gems in a great generation of English talent, Peter. A wide player, competent playing from either side. I find him, unlike a lot of his contemporaries, to be a more deceptive and unpredictable.
And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Header comes in! He's missed, but not by that far. Rice, Park Ji-sung, Hutchinson, Gibbs-White, he's in a great position here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rooney powering forward here. He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Nottingham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rice. And it's Gusto. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries a shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Number 10.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's Rooney!
Gibbs right.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's an excellent interception. Williams. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's lost his man here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a really well-measured ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nice physical challenge. Nottingham deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Hudson-Odoi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gusto. Rice. Gusto. Williams. 5 minutes till the break. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Williams. Now Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. Nicely weighted ball. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes long and straight. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is as far as they're going to go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's being shifted off it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Madrid were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Please be
So
reminded
they come
that
for the break
drinking is
with
only
nothing to
allowed in
separate them.
areas
The
shown on
score
this map.
1-1.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution.
And that's the second half started. Saliba. It's gone for a throw-in. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rooney, he's had a shot! Wayne Rooney, only him!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
After 50 minutes is number 7.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and what a
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hutchinson. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Hudson-Odoi in with the challenge.
Hudson-Odoi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out to the right. No, it's come to nothing. Great vision. And this is Rooney. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. And back to the keeper they go. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Foden. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The attendance for
Madrid
this match was
2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 19.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's made its way to him. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hutchinson. Cleared without complication. It'll be a throw-in. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Williams is offering a right smile there.
Saliba. Gusto. Saliba. Bastoni. Rooney. Under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And it's Gusto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Madrid have reclaimed it. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? And this is Hazard. Great chance! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The goal scorer after 76 minutes is number 17, Eden Hazard. Substitution on the field, number 19.
We have got changes
Number
here from
21.
both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the
Coming
win.
on the field,
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 34, Aina.
Hutchinson
Substitutions taking place.
looking to play him in. Aina hangs one in. Nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness. Hutchinson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Just 5 minutes left. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Wood. Not the most accurate pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the run. Gibbs White, given the lift of his goal. Gusto. Rice. Bastoni. Saliba. Gusto. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Rooney, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
La alineación de hoy será el dorsal 23, Park Ji-sun, el dorsal 17, Hassan.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now there's a fine ball. And he's in on goal. Casemiro. Yoro to Bruno Fernandes. Bastoni. Saliba. Pinches it off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard. And here's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot providing an outlet on that flank. Rice. Out to the right. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Rooney. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide play.
And he's had a hit! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Bruno Fernandes, spread out to the left. And he cuts out the supply. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gusto. Bruno Fernandes cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. It's a pretty loose pass. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Rice. He's gone for goal! In he goes again! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Diogo Dallo looking to get on the end of this. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Park Ji-sung. Look at the space here. And a chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 27.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Serginho. And Park Ji-sung! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! Casemiro tries to clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hazard. No way through, so back it comes. And that was nowhere near his best. Mount was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Rooney. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good run down the right, and he's being shifted off it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Park Ji-sung gets a foot in here. Serginho given the lift of his goal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Rice. Oh, really good feet. Park Ji-sung, who's set up one goal so far. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
El dorsal 7.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Casemiro, that has ended up in no man's land. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on a net.
Hazard! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Park Ji-sung. And back to the goalkeeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shot could be on, and a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
17.
choosing to make the first change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves. Shot a goal! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
El dorsal 7.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Taken back almost at once. Looking to play him in. Diogo Dallo gets into some space.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
27
changes on both
será
sides, actually.
sustituido por el dorsal 4. Modric. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Great chance! It's in! Right back in the game! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
El dorsal 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
El dorsal 7.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
El dorsal 11.
Mbappe!
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 20.
I think the message here is quite clear.
Can he finish? That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mount. In with the challenge. Yamal. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. Oh, tries a shot! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Marcó en el minuto 85 el dorsal 11.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Always shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking. And he's running through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Promising position. Floated through. This looks promising.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Menu. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Gusto does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shaw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. And he's there to get it away. And that is the last effort of the game. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.